What's going on, everyone? Welcome. It is Thursday night. That means it's time for Impact Wrestling, and BTI is just getting started. Right now, that match you see up on the screen, it is Heath and Rhino back in tag team going up against Decay. Not a very happy Crazy Steve, I would imagine, along with Tarus. So Crazy Steve and Tarus going up against Heath and Rhino is on your screen right now if you're watching along with us. Welcome in. It is an Impact Thursday. It is a follow-up to No Surrender, so we should get some different storylines, maybe things leading into that crossover pay-per-view with New Japan Pro Wrestling. Maybe we'll be getting some of that. So we should see some different storylines, some stuff going on tonight leading up to our next pay-per-view. Another Impact Thursday, Jeff, and excited to see where we're heading and what new directions we're going to take.
Yeah, man, really pumped to see what they do tonight. No Surrender was awesome, in my opinion. I thought it was really good. Great matches, great developments. So I want to see what they're going to do next. Yeah, we've got this multiverse card that's coming up later this month already. So really excited about that too. So I think we'll start seeing some build there. So
yes,
be on the lookout for some faces from New Japan.
Absolutely. It'll be interesting to see what happens in this match right here. I mean, are Trey and Crazy Steve done? Could we get Trey after this match? Could something else be, or are they moving on? We'll see.
Well, I can tell you that Trey has his hands full on the card tonight.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. Then it looks like they'll be moving on after that big Monsters Ball match last week. So maybe Crazy Steve and Tarus will be doing some stuff with the tag team division now going forward. All right. So let's say hello to some people, welcome some folks in, and we will get started. As far as the rest of this week is concerned, tomorrow I will be doing SmackDown. I do believe Jody is going to join me for that. So join us for SmackDown tomorrow. We'll be back to doing our watch-alongs for SmackDown. So join us for that. 7:45 p.m. Eastern time, same time as always. We will do that tomorrow night. We'll watch SmackDown, see what's going on with the Bloodline story leading into WrestleMania. Where is that going to advance? What's going to happen as a follow-up to Bobby's threat to Bray Wyatt from Raw? There's going to be more to that story. No Funhouse announced, so we'll have to see what is going on with that and much, much more. So join us for SmackDown tomorrow at 7:45 p.m. Eastern time. Sunday, I'm still kind of deciding. I promised you guys a show that I was going to do. It's called Wrestling Ramblings, in quotes, from an old man, which I am. And so I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna do. I'm work with Jeff and let's see. I put it out there on Twitter to see if anyone was maybe interested. If I would do like a short live thing, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. If you are, let me know on the Twitter post one way or another. If not, it's totally cool. I get it. Maybe you got, because we're not obviously doing Between the Ropes this weekend. Jeff will be with his kids. So it's just me. But like I said, if you're bored, if you guys don't really have anything to do on a Sunday night, let me know. Maybe I'll just do that on I'll do the debut of that show. It's not gonna be long at all. Nowhere near the Between the Ropes show. So it's just gonna be me and rambling about something. So not necessarily a grievance type thing. I may say a few words about some stuff, but it's just gonna be pretty much just talking about wrestling. So if you guys would want that, you'll have to let me know. Let me know in the comments of this video. Let me know on Twitter. Let us know either way if that's something you might want. If you're busy on Sunday, totally cool. That's fine too. I don't care either way. If I do it live, if I record it, it doesn't matter to me. Just looking to see if there's any interest in it whatsoever, and we'll go from there. Monday, of course, is Abby's Window, 6:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure to join Jody. And Jeff, you're back this week, correct?
Yeah, I don't have a board meeting this week that I know of, so yeah.
Board meeting for Jeff, so he should be back for Abby's this week. So join Jeff and Jody, of course, Dom as well, and I'm sure they'll be going over all the stuff that we're probably going to hear tomorrow night from Bray Wyatt on SmackDown. So make sure to join them on Monday, and then the week rolls around, and we're right back here next Thursday for Impact Wrestling. So that is our schedule for the week. If you're new to the channel, please make sure that you subscribe. Thank you so much. We did hit the 3,700 mark, so we're on to 38 and getting closer to 4K. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you're new to the channel, hope you enjoy the show and keep coming back to check out Impact Wrestling because it's really, really been very, very good. Also, make sure you hit the like button on the stream for us tonight. It really helps us with YouTube and with everything else. So make sure you like the stream and also make sure you hit that notification bell to be notified about when we have future content. Okay, that stuff is out of the way. So let's welcome some people in. We have Brandon Wayne Lewis, who is under a tornado watch. Ugh. Ugh. Warnings and watches. Watches are a little more serious. But yeah, well, stay safe. They are, I would not
stay safe.
Would not want to live through any tornado stuff. Tazzy is not on this channel. No, Tazzy's not going to be around for a little while, Mick. He has baseball. And he's doing some stuff with baseball training camp and things like that for the Oakland A's. So, no, he will not be around for a little bit. Dana is here. We have Anthony Slate, a member of the channel. Thank you so much, Anthony. Where are we at? Well, we're allowed to be a little bit late, Anthony, sometimes. That does happen. You sometimes are a minute or two late. So it does happen. It does happen. I understand you guys are waiting patiently and stuff for us, but you know, it does happen in life. People are late sometimes. So Dylan McClure is here. London is here. James Chadwick is here. We've got Bonkers LFC is here. What's up, Bonkers? We have John L is here. We have James Chadwick is saying, I'm not happy. Uh-oh. Why are you not happy, James? Aaron is here. What's up, Aaron? We got Derek Fleming watching the Combine. How are you? We have Alicia. Hey, Alicia. We have Jason Peace, member of the channel as well. Thank you so much, Jason, for being a member of our channel. We have Boomers TV, and we are live. This stream is sponsored and directed by Bosley. Get your real hair back today. God. All righty. There you go. Let's see. That multiverse is 24 pounds for us here, and it starts at 4 a.m. Oh, gosh. That means it would be starting what? We're 5 hours ahead of you, so that's going to be a late one, isn't it? That's what, 3, 2, 1, 12, 11 o'clock at night here?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
gonna be a late one.
That's gonna be a late one?
Yeah, it's gonna be a late one, buddy.
I better plan ahead and not work that next morning or maybe go in later. That's gonna be a late stream.
Alicia, I hope you sent that to Joe too. I hope you sent that to the Insiders Twitter as well.
What did you send?
She did the Joe Hendry thing here. You probably won't be able to see it well, but
I can see it a little bit.
She remixed the song.
Oh my God!
And,
really?
And it's Insiders. So I'll send it to you, Joe.
Yeah, send it over early, so you could just send it to the Insiders as well, or mine, whichever. Let's see. Oh no, I think I
just sent you a text.
I think I've got it. Let's see. We believe in the Insiders. Clap, clap. We've got Jody, Jeff. Oh my God, it goes along with the music.
Yeah.
Jody, Jeff, Joe, and Tazzy
awesome.
too. With Abby's window, Caleb's corner, and grievances. Woo! Come on our show. We've always got a spot for you. That's why we believe in Joe Hendry. Clap, clap. That's really cool. Look at that. The graphic and everything. That's pretty awesome. Wow, that's awesome. Cool, Alicia. Thank you. That's amazing.
Yeah, feel free to share that out there and tag Mr. Joe Hendry.
Yeah, I will definitely do that. I will. I'm going to save the photo right now. I'm going to throw that out there. That's amazing.
I was going to say, have Alicia tweet it out.
Yeah, tweet it. We'll retweet it.
You retweet it and share it.
Yeah, absolutely. That's amazing. We have Zeke. What's up, Zeke? How are you? We've got, let's see, who else? We've got no ROH spoilers. I can't watch it yet. Yeah, that's right. That's tonight. Damian Robinson. Hello, Damian. How are you? We're doing well. Tazzy is at college. Yes, he is. He is. ROH should be on TNT. Yeah, good luck getting TNT to give you more time for that. Probably wouldn't happen, which is probably why they had to do it the way they did it. Barry Monkey on Twitch. Decay are looking really good tagging together. Good in BTI now and good in that match against Design and on YouTube. That's why I'm not happy. Oh, okay. Why did it have to be on Mania weekend? Oh, that pay-per-view. Well, they're always going to do stuff on Mania weekend, so it's not really a surprise. Other wrestling companies are going to want to do that, bring attention to themselves, and take advantage of Mania weekend. ECW Rhino was a beast. John Kessler, how's everyone doing? We're doing well, John. Hope you are as well. Jason Stoffer, a member of the channel. Thank you for being a member. He is watching ROH.
Jason.
I saw that little clip about Eddie Kingston saying he's quitting AEW, but obviously he's going to Ring of Honor, which is why he's leaving AEW. So it's just kind of a storyline type of thing. Sacrifices on March 24th too. Shouldn't that be on YouTube?
Yes.
Yes, that one will be. Zeke says I'm doing good, and I can't believe there was a lot of people hating on the Bray Wyatt Muscle Man dance with Bobby Lashley. I thought it was hilarious. Supercard of Honor is also on Mania weekend. Yeah, a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff going on in Mania weekend. A lot of wrestling companies will want to, like I said, bring attention to their shows. So not really surprising that they are wanting to take advantage of that, which is, technically the biggest weekend in pro wrestling. So it's not really a surprise that that's the case. ESPN interviewed my team this week, one of the ESPN radio stations in my area. We are very excited that happened. That's cool. That's awesome. Mark, congratulations. Derek's talking about running a 4.39. Jeff said he ran
a D lineman from Georgia ran a 4.39, Joe.
Oh, was that well? Okay.
He was saying that a defensive lineman.
Oh, a defense
ran a 4.39.
Okay. Derek, Jeff responded, I ran a 4.7, Derek, and thought I was smoking.
That day I thought I could beat Usain Bolt, but that's
not quite what you thought, huh?
No. But when you weigh 285 and you run a 4.7, that's something to be proud of.
Yeah, very true. Very true. Crazy Steve has the crowd in the palm of his hand. I saw some people saying Bray was ripping off Joe Hendry and oh my Lord. Yikes.
If I had the soundboard.
Yeah, good evening, IPW gang. Hey, Brandon. I'm a 4.5 guy on a good day. Jason Stoffer says first ROH pay-per-view March 31st, bell time live on our club. It's going to be a while for me to even I don't watch AEW much. I just don't get the time. I have too much other stuff that I watch other than wrestling, believe it or not. And I don't get the time to watch it. I highly doubt I'm going to get Ring of Honor because that's another $10 a month that I really don't want to spend. So I really don't see it happening. It's cool they're doing it. I don't. Yeah, it's not for me. Like, yeah, I'm probably just gonna skip it. It's so. The Bray stuff, guys. Look, Jeff and I were talking about this a little bit earlier, and we're gonna get into the card here. And this is really all there is to say. The article came out about Brock Lesnar today saying that he didn't want to wrestle Bray. I know a lot of people are going to be on top of that. And, Jeff and I spoke about the whole thing because the retort was, well, he wrestled The Undertaker. Yes, but that was not the same thing. The Undertaker wasn't the supernatural Undertaker that he was when he started in the 90s. Yes, he still did his same entrance and stuff like that, but it wasn't the same thing. And like Jeff made a great point. Jeff said Brock wrestled The Undertaker because he knew he was going to beat a legend. Plain and simple. So, Brock's at a point in his career where if he doesn't want to wrestle somebody, he's not going to. And, like Jeff and I said too, a lot of us and a lot of you guys, and Jeff and I are as well, are fans of Bray, but not everyone likes this kind of stuff. And not everyone likes this kind of stuff. And so the people that don't like it are going to bust on it. That's just how it is. That's just the way it is in the world now. And best thing I could say to you is don't even bother with it. Like, don't even look at it. Don't even try to fight it. Pretty much what I do on my Twitter and stuff like that is I just block them. I just blocked them. It's that simple. You know, when you see that kind of stuff, just don't even, you know, like I said, most of the time it's not anybody I know anyway. So it's like, whoop, I just block it and then I'm done with it. I don't deal with it anymore. So, you know, it is what it is. And like I said to Jeff, you know, the storyline is tough because you've got the bloodline thing happening right now. And no matter what you say, the bloodline storyline is top of mind for everybody. And the way that they built it, and you know, you're not getting around that. So that is top of mind, and that is so far above everything else. And Jeff, I'm sure you would agree. And we talked about this. This is a once in a lifetime thing. You're probably never going to see that again. So it's so far over and above everything else. I don't want to spend any more time on this because, like I said, we're here for Impact. But Jeff, I just wanted to get it out there a little bit. But I'm sure you probably agree.
Yeah, I mean, I think what people need to realize is it's okay for people not to like it. I think where the rub comes in though is when people are nasty and
Right.
just being rude about it. I think that's where us as fans we get passionate and we want to say something back. And
right.
I'll just say that a lot of it is just not worth your energy because you're not going to convince these people of something different.
Exactly.
Just save your energy. They're not worth getting worked up over.
Right.
But it's not going to be for everyone. And that's fine. That's okay. I mean, Hulk Hogan wasn't for everyone. The Rock wasn't for everyone. John Cena definitely isn't for everyone.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's all good. It's okay. Bray's still doing a great job. If you're a fan, just be patient because clearly this story is going in a different direction.
Right.
He's doing some different stuff this time around, and that's good. I mean, we all clamored for him to come back. So let's let him tell a story and be along for the journey. So, that's what I have to say about that.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. But that'll be talked about more on Monday, I'm sure, on Abby's Window. So we are here for Impact, and we're going to get back to the Impact stuff. Yeah. Okay. The card tonight, what we have here, of course, we saw Decay versus Heath and Rhino. Decay won that, correct? I'm assuming Decay won after seeing what was going on at the end of the match. So the main card, and we don't have much. Not much here. Not much here, and that's usually a good thing with Impact because we get a lot of surprises, and we get a lot of unknown and things like that. So that could be a very good thing when we don't have big cards. So the main card tonight, we've got Speedball Mike Bailey versus Shane Haste. I don't know a lot about Shane Haste. Jeff, have we seen him on Impact before? And I'm not remembering.
Impact debut.
Okay, so there you go. Brand new on Impact. Anyone know a lot about Shane Haste in the chat? Let us know. I know a lot of you guys watch like the indies, stuff like that. So where is Shane Haste from? Let us know. But obviously he's wrestling a very good wrestler in Mike Bailey tonight, Speedball Mike Bailey. So let's see what happens with this. Because obviously his debut, and we seem to be seeing a lot of new people coming on to Impact, which is good. A lot of
Joe, you know who Shane Haste is?
I know who Shane Haste is.
Yeah, he was in one of your favorite groups. I'm just playing. One of your least favorite groups ever.
Oh, is he from Retropooption?
Yes.
Who was he? Is he the dude that wore? Oh my God! Is this Slapjack?
Yeah, Shane Thorne.
Oh my God! Oh God! Now I'm really rooting for Mike Bailey tonight. Sorry, Slapjack. Oh, I used to make fun of this dude all the freaking time. In fact, I think I called him Slapnuts a few times.
You did a couple times, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess look at it this way. He's past that. So let's hope that he does better or a lot better in Impact Wrestling, and they give him better things to do in Impact Wrestling than to be remembered for wearing a really generic looking hockey mask type thing on his face, in which the Good Brothers made fun of him with a guy that wore a paper plate on their
Yeah.
face.
Well, he's
So
wrestling in New Japan now, so
okay. Well,
so
yeah.
yeah,
Well, good.
he's
Good.
he's redoing some things.
Good. Good. And I'm not going to sit here and say he's a bad wrestler. They just all of them, every one of them in that group just got pushed into that, and that was awful. That was just awful from the start. Awful. So I'm sure I wonder who was Vince was involved with making that. But yeah, we're not going to say anything about that. But okay, well, look, I hope we get a good outing from Shane Haste.
Oh
Because
yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good.
because we don't want to go back on that and hold people against really, really bad storylines that they were part of in their past.
I'll say this. I'll say this for people who don't remember his wrestling ability. He is a good wrestler.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
He just got thrown into that storyline, is what we'll say. I'll be nice.
He was in NXT, correct?
Oh
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that it's just unfortunate that that's the last thing you get remembered for. It's awful. Damien said it was at tapings when Shane faced Speedball. I won't say who won, but all I will say is keep an eye on Shane. He's no slouch. Yeah, I like I said, I'm sure. I'm just laughing about that. Of course, that awful gimmick, which was no fault of his. They just gave all these guys an awful gimmick. So yeah, so there you go. So it'll be it's gonna be so hard for me not to say slapjack against Speedball. But I'm gonna really try hard. We've got Shane Haste against Mike Bailey. So well, there you go. I mean, we've said a lot about this. We're seeing him for the first time in Impact, so hopefully it will be a good match. And Damien is kind of hinting that it is. So let's go. The artist formerly known as Slap Ass, says Derek. Oh my God. James Chadwick just said, imagine a Joe Hendry music video on Shane Haste. Oh my God. Oh my God. He could even use the retribution stuff with the paper plate face because that's that was them basically. Oh my, that would be priceless. Priceless. I would love it. I would absolutely love that.
That would be tremendous.
Oh my God, that would be so good. So good. All right, we've got PCO. Oh my God, Trey goes from one monster to another. Coming off that Monsters Ball with Crazy Steve, which was insane, and now going up against another monster in PCO. I don't know what's Trey trying to do here. Like, does he have something against himself, or he's just trying to get himself beaten up? But now he goes from taking on Crazy Steve to PCO. Man, I don't know. Trey couldn't have probably picked a harder two people to fight in 2 consecutive weeks, Jeff.
Trey is trying to live out this whole superhero thing in real life. Like, he's going against these horror villains, these comic book villains, and Crazy Steve, and now PCO. So yeah, I think he's trying to live out that comic book stuff that he loves so much in the superhero vibe.
Obviously, yeah, obviously, he's gonna maybe need to be Spider-Man fighting PCO to bounce up all over. Yeah, wow, it's kind of crazy, but okay. So we'll see how that goes for Trey Miguel. I mean, he did come out with a victory against Crazy Steve, so we'll see how this goes with PCO. So he better not get caught. He could use his quickness and stuff to maybe get around them, but he better be careful. Better not get caught. Are you going to see the new Scream movie? I don't know if I'll see it in the movies. It looks really good. I would like to, but it's I don't know. I'd like to go see it. It looks really interesting with the New York stuff. Yes, John, please don't spoil stuff.
Hopefully that's not.
I hope it's not. But yes, please don't spoil the chat. I'll have to put the disclaimer out there because it's been a while. If you are watching on Access, you're ahead of us. So ours doesn't start until 8:30. Obviously, Access starts at 8. So if you're watching on Access, it's cool. But just please don't spoil the chat. Don't come in the chat and tell everybody what's going on because you're going to spoil it because we are not along with you. So that said, if you hear us talking about certain things, you'll know where we're at. We don't catch up to Access until about 9:30 Eastern time, our time. So, but yeah, so please don't spoil the chat. And then lastly, Jeff, we have Kenny King versus Kevin Knight. And Kevin Knight's been impressive. Kevin Knight has been impressive. And Kenny King obviously has been, Kenny King's an amazing wrestler. And he's had some really, really good matches. He's passed the few times we saw him. But this is going to be interesting, the two of these guys going at it.
Something gives me a feeling that this might be match of the night.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I have a feeling that this might be match of the night
I would not doubt it.
We know what Kenny King can do, and if you're newer to Impact, you're just coming in around the same time as Kevin Knight. So it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be a great match. And like Joe said, Kevin Knight has been he's been very impressive. So
yeah, very much so. I'm not watching Impact tonight. I'm watching Jersey Shore Vacation Show. Jeez. Okay, well, enjoy that, Chad. Aaron says I'm going to spoil it. LOL. Well, I'm sure you're probably joking, Aaron. So yeah, you don't want to be that guy. Don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy, Aaron.
Don't be that guy, man. Nobody wants to be that guy. Don't be that guy. So, all right. Well, that's what we've got. That's the card. We don't have much, like I said, but that is a lot. Many times it's a good thing when we don't get a whole lot previewed for the Impact show. So that is it for the card. All right. Well, that means we're moving on. And where we go next, well, you guys all know. It's food time with the Insiders. Every Thursday night, we talk about food. We talk about what we had for dinner, lunch, breakfast. It doesn't matter. We don't discriminate. Or late snack, midnight snack, whatever. You guys overseas are way, way ahead of us. So you're midnight snack time. Let us know what you had. Like I said, let us know what you had good today, and we will do the same. I had to stop on the way home, so I grabbed some McDonald's. I just had a double cheeseburger and fries and a drink. I actually had a chocolate shake. I didn't have a drink actually. So that is what I had today. Some fast food. Jeff, what did you have? Anything good? Oh, you're ordering, right? You told me you're ordering.
I've got some seafood on the way, so nice. That's good. But earlier there's this pizzeria that's a few doors down from my office, which is very dangerous. And they also do hot and cold subs and fries and pasta, and I mean, you name it, they do it. So I got a sub there today. It's called the Three Brothers Original.
Okay.
So they do like a fried chicken cutlet on there as Cajun season.
Nice.
Lettuce, tomato, onions, mayonnaise, and I got it with seasoned fries. So that was really good.
There you
really
go.
Good.
That sounds good. What happens when a knight meets a king? We shall find out tonight. Damien, you should write like little promos for Impact Wrestling. That was good. I have a spoiler for you. Are you Paul Heyman now, Derek? It's a spoiler. When Mickey comes out, guess what time it'll be?
I know what time it'll be.
I think I do too. Let's see. Short and sweet card. Smothered pork chops with rice, gravy, and broccoli, says Derek Fleming.
That sounds good.
Derek says, damn you, Jeff. James had a barbecue chicken bake and chips. Spinach and feta wrap with egg whites with a pistachio latte for breakfast.
Wow.
Shrimp avocado roll and miso soup for lunch. Damn, Aaron. Wow.
Man, that's amazing.
It's a pretty good menu.
That is.
That's a pretty good menu. Wow. Holy cow. That's like chef level. That's pretty good there. That's pretty good there. Damien said baked chicken and rice for dinner a few minutes ago, and I'm about to have me a light snack while watching you all. There you go. Dana says pizza, bread. Conrad is here. Hey, Conrad, how are you? If Trey Miguel dies, then you'll all know what that means.
He's going up north.
He's going. Yeah. That's very true. That's very true. Unfortunately, Brandon says pizza by DiGiorno. It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno.
It's DiGiorno.
It is. James Chadwick says good morning to Conrad. I'm eating cabbage, kielbasa, and potatoes. Says That sounds good. Derek said he's
Man,
bread pudding.
Derek, see, you just wrong, man. You just wrong. You just wrong.
You're
You
killing
know,
Jeff, Derek. You're
for
killing him.
that, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a peach cobbler.
No,
That's what I'm gonna do.
he's countering it.
I'm countering your banana. Oh, you making the bread pudding. Derek, here's a trick that I started doing with my bread pudding. The apples from the apple pie filling, I mix that in. Try that sometime.
Oh, there
It's
you
really
go.
good. Really good.
Brandon's having a Coke Zero, Berry Monkey meat and potato pie, chips and peas. Conrad says, I need to see a pic, Derek. Coke Zero. What does that remind me of? Does anybody have, any of you guys try the new Coke that just came out? It's Coke. What is it? Move. I think it's called Move. It's got like a half red, half white label. It just came out. It's that stuff that they do it for limited edition runs of the things. And oh my god, I loved it. It's like coconut Coke. It literally it tastes amazing. And I'm not a huge coconut fan, but when I drank it, it almost tastes like. Some people are saying different things, and some people are saying it tastes like a Merlot, like a wine. I don't think so at all. I get the coconut, but to me, it almost tastes like you're eating like a coconut candy bar.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, dude, it's really good, and they have a zero of it too. So there's a regular and there's the zero. I haven't tried the zero yet, but because it's a little harder to find. But it's oh man, it's really really good, really really good. Some of them I haven't liked. What was the one? Starlight. That tasted weird. It kind of tastes like burnt marshmallows. It had a weird flavor to it. I also had the misfortune of trying the Peeps flavored Pepsi. Black. That was supposed to be marshmallow Pepsi, but the problem with it is it's just too sweet. Pepsi's sweet the way it is, and then putting more sweet marshmallow in it, it was just way over the top. Way too sweet. Way too sweet. Craig says, "I love it." New Coke. Did you try the zero one? Yeah, it's actually really good. It's really good. Does Ludacris' song play when you open the top? Move. Yes, that's exactly what it does. Yes, meat flavored Coke. I kind of don't think that would go over so well, Barry. But yeah, you never know. You never know what people might like. Let's see. UK never gets good. Never get good shit. Derek Fleming says, anyone here love Delaware? What's Delaware Punch? I've never heard of that. What is Delaware Punch? Now you have to explain. Is it anything like Hawaiian Punch? Like I know what a Hawaiian Punch is, but I have never heard of Delaware Punch. Then again, I don't even think I've ever been to Delaware. I might have passed through there going to Boston once that I went, but I do not know what that is.
I used to go there quite a bit.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Delaware? Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been. Oh, no, wait. That's Delaware.
Maybe you've been to Rehoboth Beach?
I was just going to say, I've had friends that have gone to Rehoboth Beach. I was never there. But yes, I have known people that have. And I'm trying to think. Delaware is... Maryland, Delaware. Okay, yeah, no, I've never been. I've known people that have been there, but I don't think I have. Like I said, I may have passed through it. What's the difference between a new Coke Zero and old Coke Zero? I really didn't. I don't know. Brandon Davey, how you doing today? We're doing well. Hope you are as well. It's better than Hawaiian Punch. It's juice, texture, hard to explain, but it's amazing. I had cheese on toast, and can you see the picture? My Twitter has been playing up. Let us see. Let us see. I will post it if I do. Vincent. Oh, that's James Chadwick sharing a picture of Vincent. Oh, let's see here. I will check Insider's Twitter. Give me 1 second.
Don't mind me. I'm just eating my.
No, go right ahead, dude. Have a ball, man. Eat up. do see it, Alicia. Thank you very much. And I'm going to tag you as well. That's amazing. I love it. There you go. Shared it. Shared it on Twitter. If you like Hawaiian Punch, Derek, I have got a alcoholic beverage for you to try. I've had this in my life a long time ago, but it is the drink is called Red Death. Don't go anywhere if you're drinking. It is literally a kamikaze and an Alabama slammer mixed together. But when they mix it together, if it is done correctly, it tastes like Hawaiian Punch. And you can't tell there's alcohol in it. And there's a lot of alcohol in that. So I had one experience with it, and I was seeing triple of everything. So it goes down so easily that you just never know what you're drinking. But if you have never tried it, you need to try it. It's amazing. But like I said, if you go to a bar and they're making it, whoever it is, they have to make, and it is expensive. The pitchers are expensive because it's all that alcohol in one drink. But if you have never tried it, do so. It's phenomenal. But just like I said, don't plan on going anywhere. You drink a couple pitchers of that stuff and you ain't going anywhere. Greg is here. Hello to you. I don't like the texture of Peeps. It's like chewing on styrofoam. Yes. No, I don't like them either. I just tried it because I figured it was marshmallow. I knew that they weren't going to get the Peeps taste in there because Peeps are basically just sugar. It's basically just marshmallow covered with sugar. And I knew they were going to get that in there. So I just figured it would be marshmallow, and I tried it, and it was marshmallow, but it was just way, way too sweet. Aaron says Red Death. Aaron, have you had a Red Death experience? If so, you're not the only one.
I've had one.
Have you? You drank it too?
It tasted like Kool-Aid.
Oh
fruit.
My God.
Yeah.
That's what I said. It's one of those drinks that's like dangerous because if it is made right, oh boy, you can't tell there's all that alcohol in there. So if you guys are if you indulge in an alcoholic beverage every now and then, and you go to a bar or wherever it is, go to one of those places and order one and see. And if, like I said, if the bartender there makes it correctly, you can't tell that's in there. So, all right. So we got about 4 minutes to go until the show starts. James Sadluck says, and Jeff, don't drink the Kool-Aid. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. What else is going on? Let me think. My geek minute that I always have to tell. I went to see Ant-Man. It was good. Mandalorian started season 3. For those of you who are Star Wars fans, started yesterday. Very good. Very, very good. Baby Yoda is all the rage. Grogu, they're going to be making more and more and more merch because there was a scene with him and one of the characters from Rise of Skywalker, and it's amazing. And it's going to be all the rage. So, but it was really good. It almost was like it went back to season 1. I know some people were a little put off by season 2, didn't like it as much, but it's really good. I watched it yesterday. And what else we got? There's so many movies coming out this month, by the way. John Wick is out this month for those of you like that. Ooh. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. It's a long one too. It's almost 3 hours. So John Wick comes out. Scream 6, someone mentioned, is coming out this month. Lots of good movies coming out this. Oh, you know what, Jeff? I was telling you, I was classic horror the other night, man. I went and watched The Town That Dreaded Sundown.
Love that movie.
Watch The Burning.
Wow.
I have never seen any of these, and I didn't realize how much The Burning especially, because it came out after Friday the 13th, after the original, but I watched to see like how much did they were so similar to Friday the 13th Part 2, with this sackhead Jason. With basically that was what the killers looked like in The Burning. He wore a sack over his head, and the guy that in The Town That Dreaded Sundown did as well. In the original.
Yep.
And I watched the remake of that as well. So yeah,
that's
both,
a good remake too.
Yeah, it was. It really was.
Yeah.
Both were good. I'm glad I watched it, and I went back and watched The Car for the first time. Oh my God, I haven't seen that movie in years, and I realized why I liked it so much. It's basically about a demonic car just going around killing people for no reason. It's almost like they took the idea from Jaws a little bit, because the thing just mows people down. And I had never, because they have all these movies now in Dolby, and a lot of them have had the color amped up and things like that. I've never ever, Jeff, when the car crashes at the end, I was never able to see the demonic face. I saw the tongue. I always saw like the tongue come out, but I was never able. I was never able to see the face, and I finally got to. Well, you're not going to see it, but maybe. But I finally got to see the face with the fangs and stuff like that. So it pops up in the thing. I had never seen that before, and I was like, "That's amazing." I was so happy to see that. So I watched that, and I love that car. By the way, if I could ever own a car, I would want that, because number one, creepy and intimidating. It's basically a mix of a Lincoln Continental and something else, but it was built by the same dude who made the Batmobile, the '60s Batmobile. In fact, there was an episode of, oh my God, those guys that go around looking for like old antiques and stuff like that.
American Pickers?
Yes. It was on an episode of that. Barrows, George Barrows, I think is the man's name. They went to his garage and they saw the Batmobile, and right sitting next to it was the car. And I'm like, oh my God, like I would love it. I would love to own that vehicle. It's so scary looking, such a scary looking car. The headlights look like eyes, and it's just very, very creepy. Look it up. It's like I said, it's called The Car. But it's I watched that, and then you know what else I watched, Jeff, was Duel, Steven Spielberg's first movie.
Yeah.
That's another amazing one with basically a guy who's driving out on the road, and all of a sudden just some truck driver, he's driving a big old rusty gasoline tanker truck, and he just gets pissed off at him just randomly because he passes him on the road, and he just torments him the whole entire rest of the movie, like to the point of where he tries to kill him. It was Steven Spielberg's literal first movie. So if you haven't seen that, that's another good one to watch too. I watched it. Oh, and I also watched, and this I watched because of the song White Rabbit, The Game with Michael Douglas.
Ooh, that's another good one.
Haven't seen that in years, and I had forgotten how much the White Rabbit song played a part in that.
Yeah.
It's such a good film. It's a psychological thriller, but so good. But yeah, I spent the last few days watching movies. I was watching a lot of movies and stuff that I was found a lot of them on Pluto, Tubi, stuff like that. So lot of stuff on those channels. So I had a pretty good last couple of days watching some films.
Joe, I'm pretty sure we did an episode on The Game, Jesse and I.
Oh, did you? On your horror film podcast?
Yeah.
There were so many things to figure out in that movie. And if you were there were times when you were completely lost. Like, where is this going? And this came out before you had the internet, before the spoilers and all that kind of stuff came along, where everybody basically spoils everything. It's so good. And again, if you haven't seen any of those, go watch them. If you're into like horror films, if you're into psychological films, go and watch them. They're really, really good. The Bullet Club is starting us off now. See, we did not get this introduced, or we didn't get this advertised, rather. So we've got Ace Austin and Chris Bay making their way down.
Another really good movie. I think I told you about this one, Joe. Knock at the Cabin.
Yes, the M. Night Shyamalan film. I have to see that.
Dave Bautista is just a freaking tremendous actor.
That's awesome.
Like he just absolutely killed that role.
Yeah, I've heard good things. You had told me that. I heard a couple other people tell me that it was really good. So definitely have to check that out. We had a drink called the Scorpion that had 5 liquors and Kontiki in Tucson. 2-drink limit. That's probably all you can probably take. Imagine if Santino comes out after the match and announces that Trey Miguel will go one-on-one with The Undertaker. Bullet Club chants. Creed 3 comes out this Friday, yeah. A lot of good movies coming out this Friday. I am the ultimate finesser, your girl's favorite wrestler.
That's right.
That's awesome.
Speaking of,
He's awesome.
just go check out Chris Bay's music. He has really good music.
Yeah, his music video that he put out. Yep. I know it's early to be wishing for Christmas too, but this year Mountain Dew is making a peppermint flavored soda called Cobra Cane. And I'm looking forward to it. See, I'm not into peppermint. I don't think I would like that. Chris Bay talking about their victory at No Surrender and big plans. This should be just too sweet. Ooh, are they going to challenge the Motor City Machine Guns?
Do it.
They're in Las Vegas.
Book it.
Brandon Lawrence. Oh, he's going to talk about his history in Las Vegas. Let's see what Chris Bay has to say. Wow, help set up the ring. Anyone know the dates for Peacemaker, the new one? No, I don't even think I don't even think they started filming it yet, Derek. Good night, Jason. I don't even think they started filming it yet. I know a lot of you will probably be interested to know that they are starting to film Deadpool 3.
Yes.
In about 3 weeks with Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. Oh, God. What the two of those guys, who are pretty good friends, are going to do in that film is going to be hilarious.
I cannot wait.
That movie's going to make bank, like big money. It's Deadpool's first foray into the Marvel Universe. And I've heard so many rumors, like, oh God, Ryan Reynolds was saying that he wanted to go. Well, everybody kind of remembers where Wolverine was in Logan, basically how he died at the end. And Ryan Reynolds was saying that in the first scene of the movie, he wants to go and dig him up. So he said he wants to dig him up and have him come out and put the bones in his car, and then have him start to regenerate and kind of be talking to him while he's half like corpse and stuff. I'm like, oh my God, that would be hilarious.
Can't wait for that movie.
Oh God, yeah, it's gonna be so good. Shooting in Vancouver again. Can't wait for that movie. I saw a zombie movie from 1980 or 81 called Children Should Not Play with Dead Things. I think I've ever heard of that. Las Vegas. I beat Chris Sabin t-shirt. Yes, they're talking about the machine guns. Of course they were. Oh boy.
They were.
He's gonna do a little Q&A.
Q&A.
Q&A. I think I'll let this dude talk more, man. He's awesome. Q&A. That's hilarious. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I think we might be getting the match, folks.
I think so.
Oh, boy. I beat Chris Sabin shirts at Brandon Davey, and yes, and Sabin beat him in the rematch. They did. Bay and Ace need to be tag champs. We've been saying it for ages.
Yep.
Sabin and Shelley, all business. Here we go. How long have we been teaming? I don't even care.
Oh, gosh. That's a great line from Chris Sabin.
Positive pregnancy tests. That's hilarious.
That was great.
I'll have to remember that one. That's a good one for an old guy.
That's a good one.
Positive pregnancy test. Hilarious. Chris Sabin saying they're better than they've ever been. Double champs. Champs. We're the best tag team in the world. Entire world knows we just need one to shot. Sacrifice.
Ooh. All right, Alex Shelley.
Your best Motor City Machine Guns imitation.
Oh, he keeps talking. Talking that talk.
Wow, IKEA furniture. IKEA chance. You got a lot of that. You want more. Do it tonight?
Wow.
They're not going to do this.
Wow.
Crowd saying do it. Wow, they're going to do this tonight?
They're going to do it tonight. Wow.
Where were the positive pregnancy test chants? Yes. They missed an opportunity there. We are getting a championship match. TMDK hysterical. Multiverse United.
He said, "What's the
You're the
worst
Karate
one?
Kid 3, 4. What's the worst one?
What's the worst one?"
Rich Swann. Rich Swann says he doesn't want any Band-Aids over his wound. Motor City versus Bay and Ace. Hope we get. Yeah, it looks like we will. Unless something happens. He said in March, not realizing his promo would be shown in March. Oh, boy. It's Gujar. No, it's
Raj Singh and Shira.
Singh. Yes, Shira. Sorry, not Gujar.
Oh man, please get them hooked up with Swinger somehow.
Oh, that's right. Yes, they're in Vegas. Oh my God, Swinger has to do something here. Rich Swann said he's not in the mood for their games. Says hands off the merchandise. A roulette table. Oh my God, we do. We need a Swingers Palace. Yes, Deanna, I agree. We need to have that. We need to have that. Shane Haste, TMDK. So we're getting that match with Mike Bailey. Cameraman's got a raise. Hey, Deanna, says James. So we got our first match of the night.
I'm almost done stuffing my face.
No problem, dude. Enjoy. TMDK against Speedball Mike Bailey. And here he comes. Popping in from work, checking on my insiders people. Well, it's getting to be that time for the Academy Awards. Oh yeah, he was Slapjack, was he? Yes, he absolutely was. Yes, he was. All right, here we go. Speedball against TMDK, aka Slapjack. Michael King, a member of the channel. Hello, Michael. How are you? Hope you're well. Thank you so much for being a member of the channel. All right, we're underway. Multiverse United is what they're advertising. Of course, that will be their next pay-per-view. We will be doing that. That will be on a Thursday. So that's going to be instead of an episode of Impact Wrestling. So we will have that. However, it is late. So just be prepared. If you're going to do the watch along with us, it is a late one.
Will not be going to work the next day.
Yeah. Yeah. When is that? The 31st?
Yeah. 30th, I believe.
30th. Yeah. Thursday the 30th. Who do you got, Haste or Bailey? I would say Speedball Mike Bailey.
Speedball.
Uh-oh, Derek, look at that. Mickey James in the Impact Zone tonight.
They did announce the tag team championship match too.
Oh, okay. Trey Miguel versus PCO. Whoever thought retribution was a good idea needs to be shot and put out their misery. That, well, we all know whose idea that was. Come on, James. You know who did that. You know who did that. It was good shit. You know who did that. Damien says Speedball, no doubt. It's time, says Derek.
I'm gonna find that sound clip.
Yes, well, you have it. That's on the beginning of our video, isn't it? It's time. The Vader one.
The Vader one. No, I'm gonna find the one that he's talking about from next Friday.
Oh, okay.
Because that comes from that movie. I'm gonna find that clip and play it every time. Ooh. I hear you, Shane.
Cuts his legs out from under him, out on the ring apron. Now Bailey is going to fly. Ooh. Haste meets him with a shoulder block. Oh! Bailey onto the ring apron, right in the middle of the back. Trey versus PCO is a wild card. I know. Vince, you're fired. Please do, Jeff, said Derek. TMDK is slept on. Yeah, like I said, it's just unfortunate that he got stuck in that lousy ass gimmick. People remember people for that, but he's, like I said, he's making a new thing for himself in New Japan, so that's good. Ooh. Got Mike Bailey around the chin and the head against that ring post. Didn't look very fun. Aaron says these two are killing it. Conrad, hope not. That wouldn't be comfy for them.
Grief, James.
Yikes,
I love you, James.
That was good. That was good. That needed a
yeah. Darn soundboard.
I know, right?
Pulled a retribution on me.
Well, technically in Vince's voice, that would be Eric Bischoff. That's Eric Bischoff's old theme. I'm back and better than ever. Wow, what a shot.
I'll have something pretty soon though. Just gotta get it set up.
Holding on to that top rope.
Ooh,
wow, big chop. Ooh. Cover 1, 2. No, that was close.
I'm a little bit ahead of you, so I don't want to.
Yeah, that's okay.
Spoil it. But this has been a great match so far. Really good.
I might have caught up with you. Let's see. 1, 2, a bridge, 2.5. Can't wait till multi-universe. Yeah, it's going to be a good pay-per-view. Mark says, James, you are hilarious. This chat would not be the same without you. LOL. James is our resident comedian. The snarkiness of James Chadwick. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Speedball is just so dang good, man.
Yeah. Yes, he is. Speedball off the... Oh, what a missile drop kick. Speedball getting fired up. Ooh. Kick to the midsection, right behind the neck, and then to the chest. 3 consecutive kicks. Wow, what a move there from Bailey to no. It's the English wit and sarcasm. Bailey lining them up. Nope. Caught the leg.
Ooh.
Both men coming up with these forearm shots. Uppercut. Went for a drop kick. Bailey held on. Bailey comes with the big kick. Bailey up and over. Down with the double knees. Mike Bailey feeling it.
He's feeling it. Uh-oh.
Speedball chance. Haste is in trouble. Nope. Went for the kick but missed. Ooh. Haste with the cover. 1, 2. Oh.
Close one, Joe. Close one.
Very much so.
Question for you. Is this a little more competitive than you thought it'd be? Yeah.
Yeah. Quick cover gets a 2. Now Haste gets dumped out of the ring. There goes Mike Bailey off and oh. Just took him out on the floor.
I'm done stuffing my face now.
Speedball. Tonight's main event, the Motor City Machine Guns versus the Bullet Club. You would think that. I mean, are they going to change tag? Are they going to change titles on just a regular show? I would kind of think it's got to have some kind of dicey ending.
I think they will, to create some conflict with the Bullet Club somehow.
Oh, okay. So you think they'll
Bullet Club versus Bullet Club potentially at the multiverse card. I could see them switching it up.
So you think that the Machine Guns are going to lose?
I think so. I think it might be time to pull the trigger.
Okay. Speedball needs to be world champion. Well, you may very well see that if what we kept saying might happen, where Macklin might win. They could end up having a program with Speedball and Macklin.
Ooh.
Haste has Speedball up over his shoulders. Oh! Hurricane Rana into a DDT. That's got to be it.
Ooh.
That's got to do it. No. Right to the jaw. Here he comes. Look out. Bailey with a tornado kick going up to the second rope. And that's going to be it. 1, 2, 3. Mike Bailey is your winner.
That was a heck of a match.
It really was. Great match, says John Kessler. 90% certain Macklin leaves Rebellion New World Impact World Champion. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree. A banger match to Brandon Davey. Yeah, very good. Kudos to Shane Haste. My dog obviously loved the match. Marley loved the match. 6 months tornado kick.
Marley must be a Speedball Mike Bailey fan.
Marley really loved the match. There's someone in our door. Give me 2 seconds, Jeff. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. So we've got the design backstage. Are they questioning Callahan here? Do we have some dissension among the group? Saying maybe there's no need to go on to step 6. We got Rhino back here now. Rhino talking about the history that he has with Violent by Design. Callahan telling him to shut his mouth. Telling Rhino the design is exactly where he wants to be. Rhino says he's got to knock some sense into him. Are we going to get that match? Sammy and Rhino? I'd be okay with that. Brandon Davies saying Sammy versus Rhino. I think that's what we're going to get. And speaking of what we're getting now, we're getting Kenny King against Kevin Knight. Kevin Knight making his way to the ring. This should be a really good match. I'm looking forward to this one. Should be really good. So who do you guys have in this one, King or Knight? Let us know, Kenny King or Kevin Knight. Who do you have? James Chadwick saying this should be great. Kenny King could easily be world champ too. I agree with that. King and Knight, another great matchup. Yes, I agree. This should be a lot of fun. Damien saying King. Shot there from Kenny King to Kevin Knight already when Kevin was trying to shake his hand. Ooh. Kenny King knocking Kevin Knight down. Tossing him off the ropes here. Chop there from Kevin Knight. Conrad saying Knight for the upset. Arm drag there. He almost jumped out of the freaking ring with that drop kick. Dude has some serious hops. Aaron saying a King versus a Knight. Brandon saying, who do you have? The Battle of the Double K's. Yeah, I was just thinking that when I was saying the names. Kenny King, Kevin Knight. A Knight versus a King, saying Aaron. There's Joe.
I had to let my wife in. She locked herself out.
I got you.
That was why Marley was marking.
Got you. Man.
We got Kenny King and Knight here. K and K.
Double K's. The double K's. Kenny King, Kevin Knight. Way too many K's.
Yes, agreed. A King versus a Knight. Yeah, that's a good one. Kevin Knight has been impressive, man.
Yeah.
For a big man, he's got some agility.
He's got some hops, man.
Oh.
Ooh.
Kenny King was trying to send him over the top rope. Didn't work. Big clothesline by Kenny King. Starting to take control of the match.
Ooh.
Over into the corner, takes a boot.
Tom Phillips said it's a very busy month for Impact Wrestling. You think?
Yeah, really? Kenny King needs gold. Battle of the Double Ks. Do you think we'll see Josh on the show? I'm sure Jeff probably answered that. I'm not sure.
No, I didn't answer it.
Oh, okay.
I think it's possible. I'd say odds are yes, especially to hype up that documentary that they just released. I don't know if anyone's had a chance to watch it. I watched a little bit of it. I'm going to finish it.
Oh, yeah, Josh's video?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. I shared it on our Twitter. If you haven't checked it out, it's really, really good. Kenny King now working on the neck area. Knight trying to elbow his way out of it, trying to reach the ropes. He does. I think it would be cool if they could do it. I think if they could do it, it would be funny to have Joe Hendry write a song for Jimmy Uso saying "You'll always be Roman's bitch." Ospreay versus Speedball alone makes it worth staying up all night for Multiverse. Yes. Yeah, really. That's going to be amazing. That is going to be amazing. King goes for look at that kick from Knight. Stuns Kenny King. And back after him with those shots to the forehead, uppercut there.
Conrad called for the upset.
Oh, Knight. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Over the knee. Kenny King in a little bit of trouble. Look out. Crossbody 1, 2. No kick out. Barely kicked out. Josh versus Kushida. Yeah. I still believe. We got a while, right? So that's the 30th. We've got 1, 2, 3. We got 3 more Impact shows. I still think that we may see a women's match on that show. I still think that might happen. We'll see. Stop flying at a dude who can catch you. Hassan says, I'm back. And better than ever. Ooh. Kenny King going up to the second rope after Knight. Knight pushes him off. But Kenny King recovers, comes right back with a drop kick basically to the side of the head. Now he has him up. 1, 2, 3. Kenny King is your winner. Kenny King gets the win.
Another good one.
Chadwick says, James Chadwick, did you guys hear Scott D'Amore is working hard? That's the match I'm talking about. Wants Mercedes Moné versus Mickey at Multiverse. I'm telling you, man, if that happens, James, there are going to be a lot of eyes on Impact Wrestling. A whole lot. Because you're going to attract people from WWE who are Mickey James fans, who are Sasha fans. That is going to bring a lot of eyes if they can make that happen. Look at this. Courtesy of New Japan Pro Wrestling. This is Battle in the Valley. Speaking of Mr. Knight.
Ooh. Okay. Kushida and Josh getting into it a little bit.
Yeah. Little face-to-face between the future combatants.
Yeah.
Well, there's your answer. Josh Alexander. Josh said that's what he lives for. Michael King, you'd think Jordan turns heel. You would kind of think they might be heading that direction. I mean, if that's going to be the way Mickey loses the title, it would kind of make sense because, Mickey, of course, is a face and having the title, on her for a little while, you would think that maybe they would do that. Then they would have to build up another face to take it off of Jordan at some point, so it would make sense.
Ooh, Joe. Did you hear that match? That's going to be at Sacrifice.
My biggest fan. Wow. Said, I'm begging you, please hold on to that. Said, I want to beat the longest reigning Impact champion in history. Macklin says, please hold on to that title. What was that match? I didn't get to hear, Jeff. What was?
So it's going to be a 6-man at Sacrifice.
Okay.
It's going to be Time Machine. So Chris
Sabin and Kushida.
Alex Shelley and Kushida against Josh and any 2 people of his choosing.
Ooh.
They always have Ross playing the doctor.
Tommy got some minor burns. God rest his soul. Dango. There's Bully.
Joe, that's Ross. That's the guy that.
Oh, is that here? Is that the? Yeah. Oh, is that him?
Yeah, that's him.
Minor burns. His weight's always been elevated. Is the fat bastard gonna live? Wow. Says if he does, I can make sure that he doesn't. Uh-oh. Boopy? He called him Boopy.
He called him Boopy.
Oh my God, he called him Boopy. Nobody's going to remember your name? Tommy Dreamer is my friend. It's low even for you. He said, back it down and relax. Wow. I still can't believe he called him Boopy.
What a jerk.
He is, right? Oh, what a smack across the face.
What a jerk.
Just smack. Oh. Wow. Bully doing bully things.
Yeah. Here you go, Derek and Joe.
Mickey James is here. Derek, look who it is. I can't believe he called him Boopy.
Boopy.
Although, James, I would spell it Boopy, Boopy. That was funny. Boopy. Hello, Boopy. That needs to be a GIF, by the way. Hello, Boopy.
It needs to be a shirt.
Oh, hi, Boopy. It's time. It's time. It's Mr. Nasty time. Mickey James in the ring. Let's see what we've got. What would you guys do if she challenged Mercedes right now?
Right here, right now.
Right now.
Oh, come wash your hands real quick.
That would be tremendous.
Wouldn't that be awesome? And still, well, let's see what happens here. It's going to be Jordan Grace. It's going to come out. Is it going to be? Mickey isn't a Knockouts World Tag Team Champion. She isn't. They're saying Masha is going to end the hardcore country. Masha's going to kill you. Mickey says, I'm still the champ, baby. Crowd loves it. Somebody's wearing a Care Bear t-shirt. Said there's been some controversy. Unfinished business. Jordan Grace. Okay. Jordan Grace.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We're getting back to bit. Who's this? Who is this?
Giselle Shaw.
Oh, no, it's Giselle Shaw.
But now she has Savannah by her side.
Yeah,
so.
she's got some muscle, and Savannah's caused Mickey a lot of problems in the past.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. He wrestled Mosh at the Dodge Jordan. Any news on Tasha Steelz? No, yeah.
Yeah,
she was doing radio work with Busted Open, actually, for a little bit. So I'm not real sure. I don't know how much air is up there. I beat you once. You faced a Giselle Shaw. Not this Giselle Shaw. Head of personal security.
Now, how's Tasha going to feel about that once she...
Yeah. I think Tasha recently resigned with Impact. I haven't heard anything like that, John.
Resigned, you mean?
Oh, re-signed. I thought you meant resigned, like left.
No. At the end of January, it says that she requested time off.
Okay.
So she might need a break, which is fine.
Yeah. Said I want the Impact Knockouts World title. Giselle-verse. Mickey says don't leave so quickly.
Ooh.
Why is she tired? For the last day. Oh, she's taking a different job. She's working for the.
So I'm not prepared to compete.
Special education, like helping adults, like adults.
Mm.
I don't need wrestling gear to kick your ass.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. Ooh. Gail
Right.
Kim?
We're about to get a match made, I think.
I'm guessing so, yes. She said you've earned your right to call your own shots. I should change my name to Hendry. Legally change my name to Hendry. That'd be hilarious. Ah!
Wow.
When?
When? Yeah, that's what. When?
When is it happening? When is this happening?
Is this at Sacrifice or next week?
When is this happening?
Or is it happening tonight? No, they can't. They wouldn't add that in tonight. Not now.
They didn't say. They didn't. It might be. Brian Myers. I'm just a truck driver. Oh no, it's Moose. He said you have a Joe Hendry problem. Matt's gone. Oh, official. He officially just said Matt is gone.
Uh-oh. Moose and Myers plotting.
Yeah.
Things could get dangerous for you, for our boy, Joe.
He wants to have Myers win the title, and he wants to help him. Uh-oh. That might not be good for Joe Hendry.
Next week, Joe.
There's Jordan Grace. That's next week.
Yeah, next week.
Matt is gone, Brandon, yeah. Oh, she got a rematch.
Sacrifice.
Oh, here he is, Swinger. San Martino. Said, you're putting the wood to me. That no good Gene Simmons?
Yeah.
He said you could pick any. Oh, he's going to pick Zicky, isn't he? He's going to pick Zicky.
Oh, there's no. Yeah.
I bet she's picking Zicky. Trey Miguel and PCO are coming up. So we got the Mickey match with Giselle next week. We got Jordan Grace invoking her rematch clause, which will be at the next pay-per-view. Look at them pythons. I think Cardona's done with NWA too. His own Cardona family member, Mike Knox, turned on him this. He's probably going back to the WWE, James, I would imagine. I love when Jeff pretends he's not the booker. You funny guy, you. LOL.
I'm not.
Goddess of all nerds, Nikki Marie Luby says, I'm on Oculus Go right now watching you. That's awesome.
That's wow. Watching us on VR like Moose.
We are in VR, yes. Like Moose was watching in VR, yes. Yes.
Yeah, he wasn't watching two old guys, Joe.
That's true. No, he definitely was not. Not with the action that he was taking, though. He definitely was not. PCO is on his way. The Canadian Frankenstein. PCO.
The ageless wonder, PCO.
Yeah, right? Man, if they ever film a remake of Young Frankenstein, we know who we got for Frankenstein's monster. By the way, if you've never seen Young Frankenstein, you need to watch it.
Yes.
Classic movie. Gene Wilder. Oh my God. Movie is so funny.
It's so funny.
Matt is going to pull a swerve on Brian Myers and Moose. Undertaker versus PCO. Book it. Cardona tweeted earlier, I'm confused. Is Zack Ryder dead or not?
WWE apparently filed a trademark for Zack Ryder.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I'm betting he goes back to just because his wife's there now too. I would bet he probably is going back to WWE.
Trey's
all right.
trouble.
Yeah, I would think so. Trey has to use his speed here, or he could get in big trouble. Yes.
Trey
there
maybe should have visited the treehouse before this one. He's a little bit afraid right now.
He is. He's bailing out of the ring. Trey is coming back up, and he's going to come in the hard way, but he rolled in. PCO misses with a right hand. Trey is trying to take him down by the legs and really not doing anything.
Ooh.
Oh, now he just got him up, and he just threw him face first down into the canvas. Big clothesline into the corner. PCO off the ropes. Huge clothesline. Run from the ring and retain by countout.
I'm not sure how many people caught this, but Tom Hannafin said he called Trey Miguel the Fresh Prince of Midair.
Ah, there you go. That guy that sits in the corner over there, I swear I've seen him at almost every one of their events.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That guy with the vest right there?
Yeah.
He's at every event. Same spot.
Ooh.
Look out. Oh, look out. He's going to fly through. Oh, that had to hurt. He smashed his back right off of that hardwood floor and half of the ramp. Wow. RK Shuttlesworth says, I know him. Vincent tweeted earlier. I quote tweeted it saying, "Miss him seeing." Oh, yeah, I saw that.
That's freaking awesome.
The guy in the vest is like green shirt guy of WWE.
Mm-hmm.
You actually know him, RK Shuttlesworth? That's cool. Does he go to, I'm assuming he goes to every show.
Don't they call him Mr. Impact? Oh.
PCO just stood right back up behind Trey. Trey doesn't believe it. Oh. Pop-up powerbomb by PCO.
Oh.
Goes in for that. Takes a kick from Trey, but knocks. Oh.
Oh, wow. What's he about to do?
Wow. Trey is hung up on that second rope. PCO's going up to the second rope himself. Oh, with a leg drop to the back. Trey is in bad shape. Eddie Edwards with a shovel. Oh, he just hit him in the side of the shoulder with that shovel. But look out, PCO's coming. Oh, he takes out Eddie. And now PCO's got the shovel. Oh, I guess this is going to be a match with the pay-per-view. Ooh, maybe they have a buried alive match.
Yes.
Got the glove on, choke slam. Eddie got slammed so hard his hood went back on.
What if they did a desert version of Monsters Ball?
Oh, that would be cool.
And they only gave them water just to keep them hydrated, so
Yep.
that kind of thing. But if they did a desert version of it, and at the end you had to bury the guy,
that would be
the other
cool.
guy alive. Yeah, I would like that. Oh my gosh,
he is not going to do this. Security's all crumpled up in a big pile, and he takes them all down.
Wow.
Eddie can't believe it. Eddie's getting out of town. Eddie's gone. Eddie goes into the crowd. PCO's gone. Oh, no, he's going back for the shovel. I don't even know what happened to Trey and all that. Damn it, Joe. I was just about to say that. PCO and Eddie Edwards. Cannonball from PCO, yes. If they ever would do it, their Forbidden Door again one day where WWE and Impact would work together, we should get The Fiend against PCO. This is Sacrifice. So, ooh, it's a triple threat.
No, it's the winner of Giselle and Mickey.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Callahan against Rhino next week.
Next week is going to be stupid, man. Ooh, it's interesting they're showing this. Okay, I'm going to shut up because I'm a little bit ahead.
Yeah, Gresham at Battle. Oh, look what they're showing, though. Kyrie against Mercedes Moné.
Look at what they're showing, Joe.
Oh, man. This is going to happen. They're showing Mercedes clip. Dude, this is going to happen. This is going to happen. I know it is. This is going to absolutely happen. I've wrestled everyone around the world. One person who hasn't wrestled. I mean, why? Like Jeff said, why show this?
What? Yeah, like why?
Why would you show this? Unless oh my gosh. Gresham versus Kushida, yes. PCO and Abyss versus the Brothers of Destruction for the tag team titles, and 3 Stages of Hell would be a dream match. Monsters Ball, Stage 2 Street Match, Stage 3 Buried Alive. Money, yes, however you want to say it, Conrad. I don't know why you would show this on an Impact show. I get it. They advertise New Japan because it's on Access, but to do this long of a promo from Mercedes, yeah, there might be a little something up there. Yeah, I know they're showing the match. I get it. But even still, little something might be happening behind the scenes there.
I like the prospects.
I mean, the only thing would be they can't put up the titles because, I guess maybe they could.
You could. I mean, think about it. You had Finn Juice with the Impact tag titles.
That's true.
For a bit. So, I mean, not saying that. I think she'd have to beat Mickey, right? You wouldn't bring her in for that match and not have her go over. So,
I'm just telling you, if that would be the main event. And if that's going to be the main event of the night, that's going to pack that house.
Yeah. For sure.
That will absolutely pack that house. It doesn't need to be for a title. No, I agree.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be for a title.
They could advertise it simply as the first time ever.
Mm-hmm.
First time ever. And it could be the last time. Could be the first and last time those two ever wrestle. Because they never have. So they could simply advertise it as that. First time ever. Champ versus champ. No titles need to be on the line. Dude, they would pack that house. And that would, like I said, that would bring so much attention to this company. So much.
Pay-per-view buys would be crazy.
Oh, my God. Yep.
Just for that match.
Yep. I really hope they make it happen. I really do. Main event time. That would be WrestleMania main event. Yeah, it certainly would. This match is going to be fire. Yeah, here we go. This is for the titles. Motor City Machine Guns against the Bullet Club. Ace Austin, Chris Sabin starting off in the ring. Nicholas, hello. What's up, y'all? My boys Ace Austin and Chris Bay of Bullet Club are going to be the new Impact Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Just too sweet. Monet will come to Impact. Bank on. I would think so for that. I would think so. I hope so. I really do. Because it's going to be huge for Impact Wrestling. So I hope it happens. Hey, John G., how are you? Oh, he wanted it a little too sweet from Sabin. Sabin's like, no way.
Yeah, get out of my face, dude. He saw the shirt, Ace. He saw the shirt.
That's right. That I beat Chris Sabin shirt. Yeah.
He's not happy with that.
Got a little bit left in. Of course, this is our main event, last part of the show. So if you haven't done so already, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Thank you those of you who did. We are now over 3,700 subs on the channel. We're heading to 4K. So help us get there. If you don't know, if you've subscribed, awesome. If you know people who haven't, maybe would like to come out and check out our show, please pass the word along to them. Also, make sure that you hit a like. So smash that like button tonight for the stream. Really helps us out with YouTube. So please make sure you do that and hit the notification bell, ring the bell if you want to be notified about when we have future content. And our next show is tomorrow, 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It will be me, and I believe Cody's going to join. At least that's the last I've heard. But otherwise, it will be me, and we will be doing the SmackDown watch along tomorrow night. So join us at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Time for that. Of course, Bloodline, Bray, we'll see what happens. So join us for that tomorrow. Nothing on Saturday. Sunday, I'll see. I'm either going to release my first video of the Wrestling Ramblings, or I might do it live. It depends. And then next Monday, of course, is Abby's Window at 6 o'clock p.m. So that's what we've got coming up on the slate. They could go either way with this, Aaron says. There's Alex Shelley and Chris Bay. A lot of fast movement stomped to the back. Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. The only reason they are 2-0 versus Ace and Bray is because Matt Cardone and Brian Myers got involved. Did I see your reply, John G? Doing good. Good.
We said hello, John G.
Yes. I'm doing good. How about you? I'm okay. I might be getting a little cold. I'm starting to get a little sinusy thing. I've kind of had it all day today. I'm hoping I'm not getting it. A lot of people in work have it. Really want Mickie James and Mercedes to go. Oh, yeah, me too.
That match would be big for women's wrestling in general.
No doubt.
Just as a whole.
No doubt. Oh, you know what? I was going to ask about that, Brandon. Is there an AEW pay-per-view this Sunday?
Yep.
Yeah, then I'm not going to do it. It wouldn't make any sense. So I will, that's what I wasn't sure of. I didn't know if there was a WWE or a pay-per-view this Sunday. If that's the case, then I'm definitely not going to do live then. Wouldn't make sense to do that because I know a lot of our viewers watch AEW. So, yeah, I wouldn't do that. No, it's all good. Just a little congested tonight. It could be allergies too. I have allergy issues, so it could just be allergies as well. The entire Impact roster is absolutely talented. Yeah, so probably won't be anything on Sunday. I don't want to take anybody away from watching AEW. I know a lot of people do. So that I didn't realize that was a pay-per-view. So yeah, enjoy that. So we won't do anything Sunday. That we'll just have the SmackDown watch along. Then tomorrow that'll be it until Abby's. Knee to the arm from Ace Austin to Alex Shelley. Oh, pulls out that card. Oh, the paper cut of doom. Slice that card, and if you've never had that happen to you, that really, really hurts.
That sucks.
You ever open like a cardboard box and just slice your finger on the cardboard?
Yes.
Dude, that hurts like hell.
It hurts.
And it doesn't go away right away either. That's like an open cut that'll just stay that way. They're horrible.
Mm-hmm. Man, when I was like 16, I did something really, really stupid.
Okay. What did you do?
Well, I had a girl that I was dating at the time, and we were playing around, and I grabbed she threw something like a box of Ziploc bags or something.
Okay.
So I grabbed the box of aluminum foil.
Oh.
Yeah. And threw it. And as soon as I threw it, I was like, oh man, that's not good. So it sliced a good portion of my middle finger.
Yeah, that's
to this day, like I still don't have feeling in the
Really?
top part of that finger. Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, aluminum foil can really cut you. Yeah.
Well, no, it was the part that cuts.
Oh, the part that cut the. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I've sliced a finger with aluminum foil. That's worse than paper.
Yeah. Yeah, that was not a fun day.
Yeah, I would imagine. Paper cut of doom is greater than the finger poke of doom. Yes, it is.
Yes.
They just threw Chris Bay out to the floor. Now Chris Sabin has him. And here comes Shelley. And a kick to Bay. Bay gets. Shelley went over to try to do the same to Ace Austin. Ace was trying to do his thing up on the ring apron, and Shelley undercut him.
That's one way to stop that offense on the apron.
That certainly does. Sabin has Chris Bay in looks like an arm lock there out on the arena floor. Shelley going back up. They throw Bay back in. Roll up gets a 2. Crossface locked in, but Bay is going to reach the ropes. Card at play. Yes. Sabin with a huge kick, and down goes Chris Bay.
Chris Bay is in some trouble right now. A little bit of trouble.
Impact titles are on the line in Vegas. We would be going to a commercial, but no.
What are those? Oh,
we don't get any commercials. Thank God, too, because, man, Access TV's, like I've said, man, worst. They are the worst commercials ever.
Oh, my gosh.
The worst.
I don't know what's worse, though. The commercials or the fact that I'm in the demographic that they're trying. I'm in the demo.
Yeah, that's I know. Yeah, you're right. All those insurance things and the medical stuff and yeah. They probably figure they've got all the older folks that are watching for all those concerts and stuff that they have on there.
Yeah.
Because they don't really get a lot of new artists on there. Chris Bay. Oh, man, right into the post. Shelley dumps Chris Bay back in.
Oh,
he just steps. Oh. Stomp to the arm. Commercials, get out of here. Shelley pulling up Chris Bay now has him in an arm bar. Bay trying to fight out of it. Some right hands. Shelley just telling him to come on. Come on. If you made it, I would still watch your video, listen to it, but I'm interested in MJ. No, it's all good, Zeke. No, it's all good. Enjoy Sunday. I didn't realize Sunday was the pay-per-view. Like I said, I don't get to watch AEW as much, so I didn't realize this weekend was the pay-per-view. So, no, it's all good. You guys enjoy. So, Access TV is basically a music check. Kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
They show concerts and stuff like that. I used to watch it all the time. They used to do Live at Daryl's Place, which I think is coming back. Daryl Hall would have like artists and stuff like that come in his restaurant and sing, which I really loved.
That show was so great.
Yeah, it really was. I think they are going to start it back up again. It stopped because of COVID.
anytime they have anything with Floyd on there, I
Yeah.
have to watch it.
Yeah.
Which this week is 50 years since Dark Side of the
Dark
Moon
Side.
came out. Yep.
They're releasing an album.
Yeah.
50-year anniversary, I think,
Yep.
album. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see that. There's a thing that goes around that's a tribute band. I think it's is it Aussie Pink Floyd or Australian Pink Floyd? There's a couple of them. There's an Australian one that goes around. There's this one called the Pink Floyd Experience that are supposed to be very good. My cousin is a big fan. He's seen both of them. And they put on a lot of the same light shows and stuff that they used to put on. They said they're really good. Bay and Austin double team. 1, 2, close. Axis gets some good classic music content, but they do need to add more for. Yeah, Sammy Hagar used to have a show on there I used to watch, where he would meet up with other musicians and stuff that he knows. Eddie Money's show was on there, of course, before Eddie passed away. Now, Brandon, I know I'm a big Kiss fan. I just saw that they just announced their last 50 concerts, and the last 2 are, of course, in Madison Square Garden.
Oh man,
which I would love to go to, but I know that the tickets go on sale shortly. But I know what they're going to do at that show. They didn't announce it, but I know that they're going to have Ace and Peter Criss there. I know that they will. I know they will. They have to. And it's going to be amazing. It's going to be something to see. And I know tickets are going to be ridiculously crazy. I'm hoping that they do it on pay-per-view.
Yeah, that will be.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
It would be something that Kiss would do, and I'm hoping that they do. Because I would, as a Kiss fan all my life, would absolutely love to see it. Because they haven't toured with those guys in years, and they don't get along. But I think just for the fact that the last one would be amazing, even if they only did a couple songs with them. Ace Austin is in trouble. Oh, Chris Bay. Look out. Backslide. Oh, got a 2 count there on Sabin. Austin with a kick to the midsection of Chris Sabin. Now a back elbow. Tag to Chris Bay. Bay is a little slow getting into the ring. Now he's got him up over the shoulder, but here comes Alex Shelley back in. Shelley's got Ace. Oh, hangs his knee up over that middle rope. Oh, that's a problem.
Oh,
Austin is down outside the ring. He might be done for good in this match. 2-on-1 and a huge kick to Chris Bay. This is not looking good for the Bullet Club.
Oh.
He's got Ace Austin up, or Bay up over. Reversal. Oh!
I hear you, Chris Bay.
Cutter from Bay. Another. 2 cutters on Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin. Sabin rolls out of the ring. So now it's Chris Bay. Ace Austin manages to roll back in, but I don't know how good he's going to be with that knee. Up. No. Grabbed from the outside by Sabin. Bay just got driven into the turnbuckle. This could be it.
Oh.
This could be it. Sabin with a drop kick from up at the top. This
Doomsday device.
Yeah, got to be the beginning of the end here. Chris Bay in trouble. Look out. Oh. Shell shock to no.
Chris Bay just keeps fighting, man.
Yeah, Bay is fighting it, but now he's in that. Bay is trying to get over to the ropes. And he does. Chris Sabin kicks his arm away. Is he going to tap?
Crazy.
Austin trying to come back in. Saban met him. Saban's got, oh, man, that's it. Austin's done. Bay with a roll-up. Oh, was that close? Wow, was that close? Gene Simmons Family Jewels. Yeah, it was a funny show.
Ooh. Yeah, this might be the beginning of the end.
Yeah, here we go. Nope. Oh, there it is. The double kicks. Motor City just, I don't know, man. Just too good. Yeah.
Ooh.
Austin gets back in there.
Ooh. Wow.
Chris Bay out of nowhere.
Oh, this
Double
might be
kicks
it.
to Saban.
Wow.
Saban's out of the ring. Chris Bay up with that cutter. Is that enough? Austin takes him down to cover 1, 2. They win it.
Bullet Club, baby.
The Bullet Club wins. What am I drinking, Brandon? I have a Yeti thing that I'm drinking. It's actually 7-Up, cherry 7-Up powdered drink mix. Bullet Club wins. And if I'm not mistaken, the Swami of the show called it a little bit earlier on.
Oh, man.
We got to get you a sticker, Jeff, that says, nah, I don't write for Impact. This was an incredible match. I really thought that Motor City had this one. And then Austin and Bay just come out of nowhere. Where else do you see titles change on just a regular show? I mean, we knew this was probably going to happen at some point, but on a regular Impact show, pretty amazing.
Yeah.
The years should have been Jeff.
Man.
What a win for the Bullet Club. They are your new tag team champions. So long time coming. And so they are the Young Bucks, man. Chris Bay finally has some gold. Go, Chris Bay.
Glad they got that man some gold.
Yes. That's huge, man. That's huge. Ace Austin as well. That's huge for them. I wanted them to get the titles eventually, but I wanted MCMG to go longer with the belts. We'll see what happens. I think it's honestly, Jeff had mentioned this, I think, too, a while back when we were doing a show, but saying that that Motor City might be coming to a point where, they might be getting to a point where they might be doing almost like a farewell, and maybe going around to some other things. They've been on AEW and stuff a few times, or once or twice, right? So maybe this is the start of the end. We'd hate to see them go. They're an amazing tag team, and I hope that's not the case. But maybe it's time they put them over, and so let's hope they have a good run. And they're the Bullet Club for a reason. They were wrestling. They've been wrestling together as the Bullet Club for a while now, and that name is just synonymous with big things and with winning. So it's listen, I've said this before. I love Ace Austin. I heard interviews with him, and I was really stunned when I heard it. It was an interview that he did on Busted Open, talking about how he chose Impact Wrestling over. He was given an invitation to be in NXT, and he chose Impact, and that's. I've really liked him ever since that, because that takes some dedication to do that.
Joe, here's a thought. This just came to me.
Guys, get your pencil and paper. You better write this down.
So the Motor City Machine Guns didn't lose the New Japan Strong titles.
Very
right?
true. Yes.
There was a popular tweet that was put out that you really loved and you thought about the possibilities of that team challenging a team from Impact, why wouldn't we see at the multiverse potentially FTR against Motor City Machine Guns?
Boy.
Not that they're there's ways that it could be done, but not saying that they have to be signed to Impact, but I would love to see that match.
FTR and Motor City, yeah, no kidding. Wow. Well, mark it down because that's probably going to happen. Just to let you know. Jeff is very few times wrong about most of the stuff that he predicts, so especially for Impact Wrestling, but that would be amazing. The year of the Bullet Club has begun. Too sweet, says James Chadwick. Everybody doing the too sweet signs. Conrad, Brandon Barnes. Time for a review. Yes, we will do that in a second. New champs. 10 out of 10, says Brandon Davey. People already doing it. New Impact Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Hey, everyone. Hey, Tyler. Jeff, and a lot of eyes from James Chadwick. I'm wondering how to describe that main event without swearing. It was effing brilliant. Best Impact match this year so far. Wow. Okay. FTR could hold off Vince sale and wait to see for AEW TV deal. Great show, says Aaron. Another great show. Yeah, we just keep seeming to say that week after week after week with Impact Wrestling. And this one, we really didn't know what we were going to get because there were really only 3 matches listed. And right off the bat, we got told we were getting a championship match, and the championships changed hands. Who knew? Not too many shows do that. So who will be the first challengers for Chris Bay and Ace Austin? Good question. I don't know.
Heath and Rhino.
Heath and Rhino is probably a good call, sure.
Or the Good Hands.
Oh,
it's a little bit different.
Okay.
Bully does have some history with Bay and Austin.
That's
if you
true.
Remember, so
yeah, that's true.
Just throwing those 2 teams out there.
Yeah, that's true. Good point. Heath and Rhino, says Conrad. This was epic. 8 for me, says Derek Fleming. Yeah, give us your scores. Let us know what you thought of the show tonight. And we will do the same. So, Jeff, what do you got for tonight, man? What are you giving the show?
Man, you brought this up when we looked at the card earlier. Rarely do you think about a card not having very much at all and thinking that it's going to turn out good or you have high hopes for it.
Right.
And every time it seems that Impact does that to us, they deliver with a great show. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I thought it was a great show tonight. They gave us some surprises with the title match and everything with Giselle and Mickey, and they threw us for a little swerve there because we all just assumed that it was going to be Jordan Grace coming out.
Yep.
But it wasn't. So kudos to Impact. I promise I don't write for them. 9 out of 10 this week. So yeah, another great week of Impact Wrestling.
We haven't seemed to come up with even many 8s for these last several weeks.
Right.
They have just been on fire this year so far. And everybody kind of got down on them saying that they lost too many people and a lot of people left and this and that. But man, I'll tell you, they're killing it. They really are. These week after week after week. The only thing that disappointed me a little bit was we didn't see anything with Johnny Swinger in some sort of casino. That's the only thing I missed with the possibility of that. But, that's a minor little promo thing. Let's see. Derek says 8. Dylan says 9 out of 10. Barry Monkey says 9 out of 10. No women's match. Aaron says 9 out of 10. Who says storytelling is dead? Tell it to Bullet Club versus Motor City Machine Guns. A 9.5 for me, says Gary. 9.25 out of 10 for the show tonight, says John. Watch Power Slap. I have not. BS, of course. You write for Impact, Jeff. Zeke says 8.5 out of 10. And Jeff, if you're not writing for Impact, then Paul Heyman is not the special counsel to the tribal chief. Just kidding. Maybe the design, Con, and Angels. Oh, okay. The design, yeah, that's a thing too. Is the Bullet Club is kind of unique in that they're kind of tweeners. They can go heel, they can be kind of faces as well. So yeah, okay, I could be down with that. 8.5 out of 10. Thank you for liking the design. Thank you for making it, Alicia. We really appreciate that. Yeah, we put it out there. Hope it works and we get him on the show. Yeah. I have to. I shared it out there, but I should probably tag him. Yes, I probably will do that. But yeah, that would be amazing. I don't know that I would be even that. Hopefully, if he does agree at some point in time, I'll have my T-shirt by then. I think it's getting shipped soon. Which, by the way, I bought the JH T-shirt. So next week, perhaps I will have the JH T-shirt on when I'm doing the show. Great show this week, says Aaron. Thank you so much. Don't forget, BC has no leader as well. Very true. James Chadwick says 9 out of 10. I'm going with a 9 out of 10 as well. It was a fantastic show from the start of the show, which we didn't really see coming at all, to the things that we got throughout the show. Like Jeff was saying, we got the stuff with Mickey and Giselle and all that going forward. We had that little backstage stuff with Jordan Grace and Santino Marella and Dango back there. We had the confrontation between Macklin and Josh. When people were saying, is Josh going to be on the show? We had that also. And we had some great matches. The Kenny King match, the K&K match was a fantastic match. And so we had some really good stuff. PCO and the Eddie Edwards thing is just going to continue. We saw that what happened with that with him and Trey Miguel and Eddie come and interfere. So that's going to be a match down the road. So they're setting up things to come. They're setting up some stuff going on. And even tonight, it almost seemed like a lot of people from their show weren't even around. No Dion Purrazzo, no Death Dolls, so there was a lot of people that weren't there. Which makes it even that much more impressive that they may have not had a even full roster for this, and they did what they did, which is amazing. And who in the world puts up tag team title matches on a regular show? It doesn't happen very often, and they did it. And they changed titles. I thought, okay, they're going to put the title belts up, but they're not going to change them now, and they did. So. Could even be ELP. Ooh.
As the leader of Bullet Club.
Ooh. That would be cool. Brandon, good night to you. K&K match sounds like a breakfast cereal. New Japan developing a women's division. Bullet Club might get a woman leader. Monet, maybe. Listen, I don't know. That whole thing tonight, that promo with Mercedes Monet gives me hope because I don't know why they would show that. I really don't. Yes, I get it. They have ties with New Japan, but that was a long promo. That wasn't just a little thing. That was a long promo with Mercedes Moné. So, yeah. So I really think that that's going to happen, and I'm really hoping for Impact's sake and hell for us too, because we would be doing it. But I'm hoping for Impact's sake they make that happen because would be absolutely huge. That could be. Early on in the year, that could be one of the women's matches of the year, if not the women's match of the year in a fantasy matchup that never happened in WWE, which blew my mind. Blew my mind knowing how long those two women had been there. So, yeah, so good. Shane Haste and Mike Bailey, tremendous match. Tremendous match, Gary. Absolutely. Kudos to Shane Haste. We were busting on him a little bit, of course, but kudos to him. I love seeing redemption stories. And the fact that he's now doing well, that's awesome. That's awesome for it. It just goes to show you that, someone may not see promise in somebody. I'm not mentioning any names about who that someone may be, but someone may not see promise in anyone and throw them in a dumpster fire. And then that person can come out of it being something completely different and really show how good they really are. That's tremendous. So I absolutely love that. Yeah, that was a great match. I haven't seen Mike Bailey in many bad matches, to be honest. I don't know if I've seen him in one bad match. We all know Jeff is the Bullet Club leader. Too sweet. All right, guys. Well, there you go. That is going to do it for us for tonight. Again, our next show will be tomorrow night. We'll be doing SmackDown at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Definitely me. I do believe Jody will be there. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure she'll be there. But we will be doing the SmackDown watch on. Jeff's going to take the weekend off because Jeff has his kids this weekend. So we will be doing SmackDown 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So come and join us. We will be, waiting to see what happens and all the storylines going on there, the bloodline, of course, the stuff with Bray. We'll be waiting to see what is happening as we get closer and closer to WrestleMania. Guys, it's literally less than 4 weeks away. 4 weeks away to WrestleMania. So
Wow.
Crazy how fast it goes. But yeah, so join us for that. Then nothing on Sunday. Enjoy the AEW stuff on Sunday. And then Monday, we will be back with Abby's Window. Jeff returns. So Jeff, Jody, Dom, we'll talk all about what I'm sure we'll probably get something from Bray. I would bet we would have to at this point because we're getting so close. Only like 3 more SmackDowns left. So they'll talk about that on Monday at 6:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then we're back here next Thursday for Impact Wrestling. So that is it, guys. Appreciate you all. Thank you all for coming out and joining us. Please make sure you drop a like on the stream tonight before you leave. Those of you who are listening, not live in the chat, we love you guys too. Please drop a like as well for us on the stream. Also, make sure that you sub to the channel if you haven't done so already. And make sure you hit that notification bell to be notified about when we have future content. Thank you, everyone. Have a great rest of your night. Please stay safe. I know there's weather all over the place in the country and everything like that. Please stay safe and be kind to one another. And hopefully we will see you all for our next show. Have a good night, guys, and we'll talk to you soon.